Ultimate Battle Day 1. Charlie, a good evening to you all. I know say last week you could not hear my voice. Charlie, we want to give a special salute to Kalu for holding down the fort for the shoutcasting and the hosting segment. My name is Slimo, bringing to you a special edition on Ultimate Battle. This is the Champions League edition on Ultimate Battle. This is for you. We created this for you, and we've got a very, very interesting matchup, and probably the most interesting of all of season 2. But we had to do this to commemorate the Champions League final tomorrow in Istanbul, the Atatürk Olympic Stadium. There's going to be something great. But before we settle that on the real pitch, we have to do business on the virtual pitch, as we are all passionate gamers. We'll settle this here quickly to see who lifts the virtual UEFA Champions League on Ultimate Battle. Is it going to be Manchester City? Is it going to be Inter Milan? And ladies and gentlemen, Charlie, the two people we have playing here today are two of, what should I call them? Are two of the topmost esports enthusiasts we have in this country. If you mention esports and you don't see these two men, they are probably in the wrong space. We've got Mr. Herbert Kreku from PlayProvince, the CEO of PlayProvince, going up against, well, the man I call the godfather of esports in Ghana, Mr. QKWECY Hayford, of course, the CEO of Ruutz Esports as well. He happens to be the president of the Esports Association of Ghana. So we've got a big battle. Kalu is calling it the Battle of the Bosses. Charlie, VGA Esports also had a very, very interesting tag. When the elephants meet, it is the grass that suffers. Is it going to be the controller that suffers? Or are we going to see a big battle between two of the top esports enthusiasts in the country? We are live. We are ready to go. Herbert is in with the Manchester City outfit, and QKWECY with the Inter Milan team heading into a big battle. Now, during the stream, I'll be giving you some interesting things to note about these two guys. If this is your first time ever hearing about them, in fact, if this is your first time on Ultimate Battle, kindly like the stream, kindly subscribe to the channel, share the video as well, share the link, because it's going to be an amazing battle. Man City versus Inter Milan. We settle things on the virtual pitch. We find out who lifts the trophy on the virtual pitch before we head to Istanbul tomorrow. Well, in Istanbul, the last time the Champions League was hosted in Istanbul, an English team performed a miracle. If you remember 2005, Liverpool performed a comeback against AC Milan. So is that going in the direction of AC Milan? But we know with Inter Milan, they've got Champions League heritage. So is Mr. QKWECY Hayford going to come out victorious with the Inter Milan outfit? Let me know in the chat who you think is taking this one. My name is Slimo, once again bringing you all the hosting and the casting duties live on Ultimate Battle. Well, to make things more interesting, we know in Ghana we've got a lot of esports teams, but two of the esports teams that have the rivalries going back from day one, Ruutz Esports and PlayProvince, they've been going head to head against each other. But this year we've seen dominance from two particular esports teams. We've seen PlayProvince dominate in the FIFA segment. We've seen Convict Records also pull their weight in the FIFA segment. But with Ruutz Esports, it has been a little bit shaky. We've know Kennedy of Ruutz Esports is the Ultimate Battle season 1 champion. We've got Wiseman, who is also going to represent Ghana and Nigeria. So they haven't been too bad themselves, but they can add to their resume with another victory here today. We are ready to go. PlayProvince rightfully in the blue of Manchester City as Herbert takes on QKWECY, who's in Inter Milan's away kit, the yellow kit, kicking from right to left. It promises to be intriguing. It promises to be interesting. You know what, coming into this one, a lot of players will be saying we are not going to see a competitive game, but when you see two players like this, it has to be competitive, because maybe you won't see your fancy skill moves, you won't see your fancy tactics, you won't see your power shots, you won't see your time finishing and things. But it's a straight up FIFA, grassroots FIFA. It is raw FIFA, as I will call it. So I'm really, really interested to see how things pan out. Are you team Man City and team PlayProvince and team Herbert, or are you team Inter Milan or team QKWECY or team Ruutz Esports? Let me know in the comment section what you think about this battle. This is Ultimate Battle Special Edition for you. Let me know the predictions. Emmanuel Bonzi already coming in saying easy win for Mr. QKWECY. Hey, Emmanuel Bonzi, why you see say Bosco they play FIFA before? Well, actually, I've seen him stream FIFA 1 or 2 times, but for Mr. Herbert, with the way his players have performed, you probably think he's picked 1 or 2 things from them. Let's see if he's learnt one or two things from the blossoming PlayProvince this year in FIFA. First cross coming in there. Well, Herbert to the first chance and the big goal to open up things as well. The Ruutz Esports CEO, Mr. QKWECY Hayford, draws first blood with Henrik Mkhitaryan smashing it into the back of the net. Well, if this happens tomorrow, Man City are going to be in hot waters. Inter Milan draw first blood. What a very, very good finish as well. Knock it down onto Henrik Mkhitaryan and, well, gets that first goal to go down. PlayProvince already in hot waters. Haaland into Rodri. Well, tried a driven pass. Well, the Trivela pass actually to Kyle Walker down that flank. But going into this Champions League final, we know Man City are heavy favorites. So if this happens tomorrow, Inter Milan scoring first, it's going to be a very, very beautiful dynamic. Martinez into Edin Dzeko. We've seen some patient, possessive play from QKWECY already, looking to break down that defense. But this could be the chance here. Well, first great opportunity. First cracker goal for the PlayProvince man, just couldn't beat the defense there. But you can tell with the way these two players are going at it that they are going to be slow, they are going to take their time, and we'll see how things pan out for them. Barella under a lot of pressure from Herbert, pressing with Kevin De Bruyne. Brilliant pass into Bastoni. DeMarco turns away from his defender, but the robust Ruben Diaz, as the PlayProvince man exerts pressure on the attacker and wins the ball back. But so far, 20 minutes gone, we still haven't been able to see the team in blue, PlayProvince and Man City, be able to break down that defense. Dzeko, it's still QKWECY attacking. Brilliant crossing, just couldn't get the header on there. And, well, it promises to be very, very interesting. If this is your first time on Ultimate Battle, you know how we do it. It's always the best of 5 series. This is the special edition brought to you by the VGA Esports Show, PlayProvince, Letty Art, and the Esports Association of Ghana. We've got the president also playing, so his legacy is on the line. We'll see how he keeps that going. But I already told you, as and when the stream is going on, I'll be giving you some interesting facts about these two players. So I'd like to start from Mr. QKWECY Hayford, who's on the hot seat right now. He could be conceding his first goal. Haaland, well, not a stronger foot, I should call it. We know he's very, very strictly left-footed. I haven't really seen him shoot with his right foot, but Herbert almost beating the goalkeeper there with Haaland. So yeah, if you haven't seen these two guys before, then you probably haven't been with esports and gaming in Ghana. Mr. QKWECY Hayford, as I call him, the godfather of esports. When I got to playing games in Ghana, playing competitively, I went to tournaments every single time. You see this man there. Every single esports activation event, you see this man there. He gave me my first break when it came to shoutcasting. Everything goes through him, and I'm just grateful that he's giving me such an opportunity. So yeah, big ups to Mr. QKWECY Hayford. There's more juicy, interesting stories coming into this one. Martinez, Dumfries. We know Inter like to go with a 3-back system, and it seems like QKWECY is also deploying that, using the wings to his advantage, but that switch of play couldn't find the open man. And for Herbert of PlayProvince, you recognize that in Ghana, if we are talking about the best 3 esports teams in the country and you leave out PlayProvince, then it's probably because you're hating on them. They have been very, very good this year. In fact, for the past 2 years, they have been at the very top, and this year already with the FIFA scene, they've been so dominant, going head to head with Convict Records Esports, and this man is behind everything you see with PlayProvince. As the first half comes to an end with Inter Milan and QKWECY Hayford leading by a 1-0. Interesting start from QKWECY, grabbing the goal very, very early as Inter, Henrik Mkhitaryan giving the Inter Milan side the lead. Onana. Well, if you've got some interesting stories about these two yourself, you could share them. Lautaro Martinez, the World Cup winner, makes it to PlayProvince in huge trouble now, breaking away from the defenders. And when he got his chance, made no mistake, and Inter Milan are 2 goals ahead. Wow, that was quick. Well, I had said earlier that I hadn't seen Mr. Herbert hold the controller before, and it seems like the experience of the Ruutz Esports CEO is just paying off. But Herbert could get his first chance and grab the first goal. Brilliant pass into the open space. Erling Haaland, chances like these he does not miss. Typical Man City football. Gets it to the byline. Phil Foden cuts it across to Haaland and he smashes it into the open net. We have a game on our hands. Game 1 going as expected. Both defenses not really there yet, but the attack is on fire. So if you've got some interesting stories to share about both of these two esports enthusiasts, you could share them in the comments and I'll read them for everybody to hear. They've done a lot for the esports community in Ghana, and it's not only that we are celebrating the Champions League, we are celebrating these two giants as well. De Bruyne, Foden, brilliant move and brilliant goal as well. Well, it just took about 5 minutes for him to grab 2 quick goals and grab the equalizer. The Englishman gets his name on the scoring board. Phil Foden grabs the equalizer for PlayProvince and Herbert as they draw level. What a game we have on our hands. If this is what we are going to be seeing tomorrow, we are in for a spectacle. If this is how the Champions League is going to be tomorrow, we are in for a treat. But 60 minutes gone in game 1 of the special ultimate battle. It is 2-2. And we have about 30 minutes to go. So I can promise you there will be another goal in this one. I just feel like both defenses are not there yet. And the two players actually could take a page out of their players book, because when you talk of Ruutz Esports, they've got some amazing players in there. I've already told you this year, well, people are saying they haven't been up to par, but if you look at what they've done within the esports team, in fact within the FIFA esports team to be specific, that is pretty impressive. I already mentioned earlier that our Ultimate Battle Season 1 champion is Kennedy from Ruutz Esports, and well, our Gamer X champion who's going to represent Ghana in Nigeria is also from Ruutz Esports, Wise Mars, and they've got another amazing player in Cubs as well. So they're very well-rounded FIFA esports team. And for PlayProvince, do we even need to mention their accolades? They just ended Coach Sheldon FIFA 23 tournament hosted by Convict Records. A big shout out to Convict Records as well. Very brilliant tournament. That tournament also being won by big ups of PlayProvince, and mind-boggling aspect as well. Both of the players in the final from PlayProvince. So two giants of esports teams. Well, their CEOs are doing battle, and we'll see who takes the victory. De Bruyne, Foden, Haaland. Can he get on the break here? Foden very aggressive. Herbert's looking to break away, but Haaland's touch a bit too heavy. And we are still level with just about 16 minutes to go. Who is going to grab that separation to give them the victory in game 1? We've seen that trend with the Ultimate Battle, that usually the player that wins game 1 goes on to win the series. Gundogan lays one into Foden, decides to strike with his right foot, but Onana very equal to the task. Corner to the City side. Keep the comments coming in. Keep liking the video. Ultimate Battle Day 1 fans, we have something big coming for you. Stay tuned. We've got something big coming for you as we bring you the special Ultimate Battle celebrating the Champions League, which is going to be held tomorrow in Istanbul at the Atatürk Olympic Stadium. But we settle things virtually on Ultimate Battle, and so far it's already proven to be a great spectacle. Catch it back into Gundogan. This could be the chance to grab the lead. Rodri with his usual shots from outside the box. This time around, it was just at the edge of inside the box, but just couldn't beat the defenders. Haaland looking to bully his way into the defenders, but Onana very equal to the task. Barella, Stefan De Vrij, Bastoni. We're heading into the final 5 minutes, and you can tell that QKWECY senses that he could break through that defense and grab that crucial game-winning goal. Dumfries, Çalhanoğlu looking to get away from the defender, but the Portuguese all season long has been strong. Ruben Diaz at the back has been solid as a rock. 2 minutes to go is now or never for both one of these players to actually grab the victory in this one. Dumfries down that right flag, decides to get the cross in. Well, a red time finish. Interesting. A red time finish for QKWECY means that he's not able to convert them, but chance not gone. Bastoni, this could be the final chance of the game. Brilliant aggressive tackle from Kyle Walker to settle things and make it 2-2 after regulation time. We head straight into extra time. You know how we do it on Ultimate Battle. You have to get a winner in each of the best of 5 games. And first of all, just game 1 has been a very exciting one to watch. If you haven't liked the video already, kindly do so. We are on the road to 800 subscribers. We are currently on 748 subscribers. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell his friend to tell another friend to subscribe to Ultimate Battle, because we've got something big coming for you. Kindly leave a like on the video as well. It helps a lot with the YouTube algorithm, and of course share the video for others to also enjoy what we are enjoying. Until the Champions League final, before the final itself tomorrow. Barella, Edin Dzeko finds Çalhanoğlu straight into extra time, and you can tell QKWECY attacking with a lot of points. This could be the chance here to grab another lead in this one. Dumfries, brilliant crossing there, but Henrik Mkhitaryan just couldn't latch onto that cross. Very good build-up play, very good transitional play, but couldn't cap it off for the goal. I must say I've been impressed with the way QKWECY attacks. Takes his time to break down that defense. Very good 1-2 passing, and he finds the open space, gets the crossing, but just wasn't enough. Skriniar, Dzeko, QKWECY on the attack once again. Dumfries, Martinez into Mkhitaryan, exchanging passes with the midfield there. Çalhanoğlu finds that right wing back. This could be the chance. Brilliant save from the Brazilian in goal. Ederson, with this huge framing goal, prevents QKWECY from regaining his lead. Well, the first half of extra time has been so one-sided. Inter Milan putting on the press the whole of the time, but just couldn't get a goal to show for it. What a first half of extra time that has been. Is this going to penalties? Is game 1 going to penalties? With the way things are going, it could go to penalties, but with the way QKWECY is attacking, Herbert could be in a lot of trouble. We kick off second half of extra time, and well, I promised you more goals in those final few minutes of regulation time, but it seems like both defenses were up to the task. We'll see how they fare in the final few minutes of extra time. Mkhitaryan spreads it out wide to Bastoni. We've already said how Inter really deploy and play with that 3-back system, high and wide those fullbacks. Bastoni and Dumfries very essential to the way Inter play, and you can see QKWECY has done his homework and is really using them very well. But brilliant pass to Foden, who just couldn't keep his run as it just goes offside. A very good pass from İlkay Gundogan, finds him at the wrong moment, and he's just offside. 8 minutes to go. Skriniar, Dumfries into Edin Dzeko, looking to thread one into Mkhitaryan, but the pass just not good enough. Grealish on the counter. This could be Man City's chance to seal it. Haaland, the big man, does it again, as he's been doing all season long. When you see blue, it represents PlayProvince in Ghana. When you see blue out there, Man City are reigning, and they have a game-clinching goal. Erling Haaland strikes once again, and looking at this one, the game has turned very quickly. We saw QKWECY take a 2-goal lead in regulation time, but around the 60th minute, within a 5-minute span, what a comeback from Herbert. If he is to complete this, he's just got 3 minutes to defend for his life and grab game 1 with a plum. Çalhanoğlu into DeMarco. QKWECY looking to respond early on here. He's just got the final minute to stop it time. Mkhitaryan finds Çalhanoğlu, is now or never. It has to be perfect from here on going. Are we going to penalties, or is Herbert going to hold his own? He does hold his own, as a brilliant tackle from Nathan Ake seals the victory in game 1 of the special Ultimate Battle, the special Champions League Ultimate Battle, with Herbert of PlayProvince grabbing game 1. We'll take that quick break. When we come back, same game, but it's still the Champions League final virtually, where we settle things and see who wins tomorrow. We take that quick break. When we are back, there's more action coming for you.
happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
We are back live. Game 2 is on its way. Challenges FIFA, they are raw, untouched, unique FIFA. How the game is this? How the game is supposed to be played? No skills, no fancy tactics, no time finishing. Well, we saw was QKWECY timing red 1 or 2 times, but is this how FIFA should be played? Let me know in the comment section if you enjoy this type of FIFA, the raw FIFA, no skills, or do you enjoy what the pro players give to you with your borrow scoop tents, to your elasticos, to your trivelas, to your coquetas, to your time finishing, to your power shots, or you enjoy the raw FIFA, no gimmicks, pass, find the open space and shoot when you can. Game 2 starts with Herbert in a lot of momentum, grabbing game 1 with a very, very beautiful comeback with the last minute goal to seal it. Is he going to start the way he just finished? Phil Foden at the helm once again. How influential has this guy been within these 2 games? Creating that final goal for Erling Haaland and breaking the deadlock in game 1 to give Herbert a PlayProvince a morale booster in game 2. The Englishman is certainly on fire, and we are here for all of it. Romelu Lukaku gets into the game, replaces the big man Edin Dzeko up front. Well, we see Inter do this a lot, usually within the 70th minute mark. We see Romelu Lukaku coming with a lot of pace and power, but he comes in earlier. Maybe because he doesn't like how slow Edin Dzeko is, and he's looking for pace and power with the Belgian Romelu Lukaku. Haaland, De Bruyne, a very great start from the City side. Once again, I've already mentioned that they are huge favorites going into tomorrow, and on the virtual pitch they are proving their worth. Herbert has really played well. You think he got some 1 or 2 tips from the likes of Begas, Mbappe, Kalu and Dels? Well, if he got some tricks, he's using them all right. Brilliant 2 ball to find Haaland, and when he's got the ball with his stronger foot, it almost means goal every single time. Erling Haaland at the helm once again, and it's goals with this man dashing into the space with 15 meters away from goal. Onana left helpless in goal, and Man City take a 2-goal lead, and it's looking like they're going to get their hands on the trophy. It's looking like PlayProvince are going to continue with its dominant streak, but we've got a lot of time on our hands. We've got a lot of minutes to go, and we could see maybe QKWECY also do a comeback, because in game 1 we saw QKWECY score 2 goals, very 2 early goals, and later in the game Herbert channeled his inner Liverpool in 2005 to create a historic comeback. Dumfries couldn't find the open man, but what a spectacle games 1 and 2 have been. You feel like Herbert and PlayProvince have taken their time to really coming to this game. He started a bit slow, not really defending well, but right now he's not giving QKWECY any chance, any sniff at goals. Gundogan, Foden, they win the ball high up the field and always create opportunities for them. Foden bearing down on goal. Inter Milan are still in trouble. They just can't defend this one, but the cutback into the German Ilkay Gundogan just couldn't beat Onana with the defense in the way. Herbert is so clinical on the counters and is using them to perfection. Lukaku. Now, when this matchup was announced, someone texted me. I was like, we should have made the players coaches. Well, I must say to you, I'm sure the players have already coached their CEOs and managers. But for now, I can say the likes of Weissmans and Kennedy haven't done a great job. We'll see if maybe when QKWECY goes into a halftime pause, maybe he can get a call from his players and then he might switch up one or two things. But so far, so good for the likes of Big Ups, Mbappe, Kalu, Dels, Jonas and Co. They've done a great job with how they've prepped their CEO for this one. He's flying high with two very, very huge goals in game 2. DeMarco, Bastoni, make a tie in the midfield. So it's an on-chain lineup as well. QKWECY only brought in Lukaku from the jump, switching it up from Edin Dzeko, who's the much more slower attacker, but he's got that aerial ability as well. Haaland wins the ball high up the field. This could make it 3. This is surely going to be 3 with Phil Foden with the whole of the goal to aim at. Charlie is now a routing. PlayProvince doing business when it matters the most. 3 first half goals, and that looks like the Man City side we've seen the whole of the Premier League season. Always running away with games, leaving their opponents with no chance to come back. And so far, so good for the team in blue. Man City 3, Inter Milan 0. Well, a lot of people also have Man City running away with the Champions League final like this. But Inter Milan, I'm not down and out yet. It's still the first half, and QKWECY could pull a goal back and make things more interesting. Dumfries, this could be the moment. Lautaro Martinez decides to go near post of the goalkeeper, but Ederson with a huge save to keep his clean sheet intact. Keep the comments coming in if you're enjoying this type of series we've brought to you, the special Ultimate Battle Champions League series, with 2 of the topmost esports personnel in the country going at it. First half, beckoning now the referee blowing the whistle for the end of the first half, and what has been one of the most dominant we've seen on Ultimate Battle. Man City leaping to a 3-goal lead in the first 45 minutes of game 2. Well, what needs to change for the Ruutz Esports CEO? What needs to change? Is it going to be formation? Is it going to be personnel? You think the introduction of Lukaku wasn't the best from Boss Quiz? Let me know in the comment section what you think about that. And let's see if something else changes. So if you're into esports, you're into gaming, you know you can play FIFA very well, you can play Mortal Kombat very well, you're a Call of Duty mobile player, you are an NBA 2K player, and you're looking for a team to join. These two are the top of their game. PlayProvince and Ruutz Esports is not bad of a choice. QKWECY Esports is not bad themselves. They've been very, very good this year. Ace Gamers, I must say, probably the best team when it comes to Call of Duty mobile in the country. They're also there for you. So there are a lot of teams to look at. Osmos Esports is also in there. So yeah, Ghana is moving forward with esports, and if you are good enough, one of these teams are going to pick you up and groom you into a champion. We've already seen PlayProvince groom a lot of champions. They have the current GFA E-Trophy champion, Praise Jonas, on their team. Their current Sheldon FIFA 23 tournament, Big Ups also on their team as well. They've been very, very solid this year, and they are really, really going up in their ascendancy. For Ruutz Esports, they've also got some accolades on their own. So yeah, these two teams know how to groom players and make them champions. If you want to become a champion like some of these players I've listed, do not hesitate to check out their social media handles. PlayProvince on Instagram and Twitter, Ruutz Esports on Instagram and Twitter. QKWECY is also there as well. Osmos Esports, Ace Gamers. Just give them a DM. Show them your work. Show them how good you are, and I'm sure they won't think twice about getting you onto their team. But currently, it's not the players that are holding the controllers. The CEOs are holding the controllers, and it's hugely one-sided. Foden, Haaland, De Bruyne, Walker, Gundogan, Foden. Very, very neat passing from the Man City outfit as Jack Grealish bursts with some pace. Finds Haaland once again, looking for the brace. But this time around, shoots straight at the goalkeeper. And the Cameroonian in goal, Andre Onana, saves QKWECY from going 4 goals down with just 17 minutes gone. Haaland just couldn't latch onto the pass. Dumfries. If QKWECY is looking to do a comeback in this one, he has to get a goal now. Because we've just got 20 minutes to go. And with the way Herbert is playing and defending, you just see no way back for the Ruutz Esports man. Dumfries. Could this be the goal to spark that comeback? Well, this could be the start of something great. The Netherlands international bears forward and grabs a very, very crucial goal in this tie. Well, we said how great the Inter Milan fullbacks are, and one of them has just given Ruutz CEO a lifeline in this one. We've got 15 minutes to go. Is this possible? Is this possible? Are we going to see another comeback like we did in game 1? Gundogan, Grealish. We're probably going to see Man City hold on to the ball a bit more now, but they do lose the ball, and this could be the chance for QKWECY to grab a second goal in this one. De Vrij, Bastoni, DeMarco, now or never, has to speed up the passes a bit, but Kyle Walker in the way of DeMarco, not letting him have a sniff on that wing, and forces the ball to go out for a throw-in. Haaland bearing down on goal. This is the chance to make it 4. It's now a routing. Rodri, Man City just can't get the 4th. Well, I thought that was the golden opportunity to get the 4th. And we are seeing a light smile from Herbert himself. Maybe he's trying to let QKWECY off the hook a bit and make the scoreline a bit more, should we call it respectable? 4-1 is also not that bad, but you could just seal it with that one. We've got 5 minutes to go. Looking more and more impossible for the Inter Milan team. And QKWECY Hayford of Ruutz Esports to level up this one. Haaland! Big save once again. Dying minutes. City still pressing where it hurts. Inter Milan in a lot of trouble. Well, heading into the final minutes, who would have thought that with the way QKWECY Hayford started in game 1, that Herbert was going to turn things around? And he's done that very, very well. Playing so well, getting into those open spaces, and he's rewarded with the victory. And with the ultimate battle, we know it's best of 5, but with 2 wins on the board like that. Well, season 2, we've seen the players, when they've got 2 wins on the board, they usually complete the sweep. Let me know if we're going to bring the brooms out for game 3. We go for a quick break. When we are back, we could see the title deciding game. Or is QKWECY going to build something great from the start?
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters,
Let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
you are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters,
Let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
you are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
For PlayProvince, Man City and Herbert Kweku to grab the title winning game and get their hands on the virtual trophy. Could this be the game? Let me know in the comment section what you think game 2 is going to be like. But I've seen some interesting comments in there. One of the PlayProvince FIFA esports players as well, probably the top female gamer in the country, also claim her works, and then seeing the way her works are going, of course she has to come in there and then enjoy what she see from her CEO. Gamer girl Nika saying, I'm the one who trained Boss Herbert. It's a collective effort, so yeah, it's a big win for the PlayProvince franchise, and so far they are in cruise control mode as we head into game 3. QKWECY looking to start very early, put his team on the front foot, looking to grab the first goal of the game, but just goes offside. Walker, Haaland, Man City again. Well, every time they go at that defense, it seems like they just can't be stopped. And it's the man who looks unstoppable in front of goal. Erling Haaland does damage again. The Norwegian has been so crunched for this Man City side, who take another early lead. Could this be another blowout victory? Could this be another blowout victory? Ruutz Esports in a lot of trouble, in hot waters in game 3. In this one, Gundogan looking to lob one into Kevin De Bruyne, who's not ready to receive that ball. The ball not really coming to the Belgian. Foden can't find Haaland with that pass. Resilient defending from Foden, not relaxing on his laurels. Aggressive pressing from Herbert there. You could say he's learning one or two things from his players, of course. They have been very solid this year, and you can tell why their CEOs also playing so well. And the stunner of a finish from the top assistant in the Premier League this season, Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne with a shot from way outside beats Andre Onana in goal to give Herbert a 2-goal lead in this one. Carbon copy of game 2, I should say. Takes a 2-goal lead early and stamps his authority on the game. Wow, what a game the PlayProvince CEO has displayed for us. Very dominant in the way he's playing. Very quick on the counters as well. He's not relaxing like the way we've seen Bosquez do with his attacks. He's more methodic, more patient with the way he built up, but that invites a lot of pressure, and if you can't handle the pressure, that is going to be there's going to be a lot of trouble for you. Dumfries turning, finding Barella. Dumfries this time around, QKWECY can't leave it too late like the way he did in game 2 to grab a goal. Deco, another red time finish. Wow, we've seen a couple of red time finishes, and they're all from one cup. Maybe that in training it was green, but when there's pressure on you, when the bright lights of Ultimate Battle are shining on you, probably it comes out red. Foden can't turn away from the Vrij, but keeps his dribble alive. Grealish back to Foden, well defended this time around. Milan Skriniar at the back, a very, very solid defender for Inter Milan. Barella finds Çalhanoğlu in that midfield. 30 minutes of game 3 gone, and we have to see something now from QKWECY to give us some hope that he could come back in this game, because Herbert has been very, very dominant, I should say, passing really, really well, defending astoundingly as well. And look at that pass again to Erling Haaland this time around. The shot came a little bit too early, not able to control the ball as well as he would have wanted, and it's still 2-0 in his favor. It could be 3. Phil Foden twist and turn, but just couldn't get away from the defender. The high press once again from Man City, not really giving in with the way Inter Milan are defending. They just can't clear their lines, but finally Bastoni is there with a very, very good interception. Barella finds Dzeko, looking to link up with the strike partner Martinez. That's link up, decides to go wide. Good pass, just couldn't find the open man. If that had been a ground pass into Lautaro Martinez, would have probably been screaming goal. But that is the last action from first half of game 3, with things about to come to an end, with another very, very emphatic first half display from the PlayProvince man. You can see him proudly repping his team in their colors as well. Skriniar finds Dumfries on that wing. Well, with the way Inter have been playing, they've been utilizing the width so well. But with that kind of system, you have to be able to secure the midfield. Because if you are too wide, well, Man City are going to break you down from the midfield. But there was a chance from the middle. The Italian Nicolo Barella with that shot away just couldn't be the Brazilian in goal. That could be the start of something. Well, the first green time header, not enough power to beat the goalkeeper, but QKWECY could be building some momentum. 5 minutes gone in that second half, and he's already putting a lot of pressure on that Man City defense. Çalhanoğlu with another chance to whip one in, this time around too close to the goalkeeper, and Ederson comes and claims with authority. Aki, could Man City get a break from this? Laporte looking to get a long one into De Bruyne, but just couldn't find him. Barella. QKWECY taking his time to get a shot away, but maybe not the best of angles. Barella once again turning, finding Çalhanoğlu. Decides to go out wide to DeMarco. Is he looking for the cross once again, as we've seen him do a lot of times in all the 3 of these games actually? Well, it's because of that size in midfield. In fact, in the heart of attack, Edin Dzeko so huge with his frame, usually looking to capitalize on his side. But so far, the likes of Ruben Diaz and Aymeric Laporte have been able to marshal him in defense. Skriniar, Dumfries, 30 minutes to go now. Well, everything has to be almost perfect from here on now, because Herbert has been defending so well. It has to be something very, very good to break him down. Well, something like that could have broken him down, but not a goalkeeper like that in goal with the kind of form he's been in. Ederson proving his worth yet again. Well, we've seen the first skill move of the game, a heel to the heel to heel. Well, we thought this was raw, untouched gameplay, unique gameplay. Well, we're not going to see any skill moves, but it seems like Charlie, the likes of Big Ups, Monica, Jonas, Faculty, Kalu, they had something up their sleeve. Taught Herbert 1 or 2 skill moves, but because there was a lot of pressure, he wasn't able to use any of them. But now that he's so comfortable, we see the first skill move of the game. The heel to heel just couldn't be the defender, but it just proves that they've done their training so well, and they are on the road. They are on the road to grabbing the victory in game 3 as well. Gundogan In fact, Ultimate Battle Season 2, Charlie, we've often named them say it be the season of sweeps. How many sweeps have we seen? Let me know in the comment section what has been your most favorite sweep, what has been your most favorite 3-0 win on Ultimate Battle Season 2, because we've seen a lot of them. You could say that power, that heavyweight battle between Big Ups and Wonder Kid was your favorite. You could say the chitty chatty battle between Ginny and Keda was also your favorite. There was a lot of sweeps this year, and I've enjoyed almost every single one of them. This could be another sweep as well. Mkhitaryan, Kyle Walker stepping in with another brilliant tackle to give Man City a chance to go on the break. Haaland exchanging pass with the Foden. Well, this time around that 1-2, which has worked so well throughout all of the games, not able to break through that defense. Oh, DeMarco, 5 minutes to go now. The PlayProvince boys can smell victory from here on out. The Man City boys can smell victory. Herbert holding the controller, sensing that he's put the game to the sword. He's put the series to the sword with a title clinching game. What a performance this has been. If it didn't convince you in game 1, surely in the latter stages of game 1 he would have turned your mind. But I wasn't expecting this to be as one-sided as it was, because QKWECY started game 1 so well, but just couldn't keep it up with the momentum. And with just 2 added minutes to go, we can start crowning them champions, as they've been doing all season long. Wow, what a role PlayProvince has been. This since the past week, they've been winning, and they continue in same fashion as Herbert of PlayProvince grabs the series victory with a 2-0 win in game 3. Enjoy the virtual scenes from the virtual Atatürk Olympic Stadium in Istanbul. Is this how we're going to see tomorrow? Is Man City going to be the champion for tomorrow? Let me know your predictions in the chat. Thank you for watching the stream. It has been a lovely one. And what impressed you most about these two playing? We already said earlier that we hadn't probably seen them hold controllers. Someone in the chat said he had seen QKWECY streaming FIFA before, but that wasn't enough, as the PlayProvince boys and their CEO leads them to victory. Man City now heading towards their most coveted prize this season, the UEFA Champions League, as the captain Ilkay Gundogan heading towards the trophy to do the celebrations. It is here now. They've had their hands on the trophy and they are going to hoist it higher for everybody to see. Man City are the virtual champions. PlayProvince are the champions of the day. Herbert, CEO of PlayProvince, is the champion of the day. Thank you for joining us on the stream. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for sharing the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. There's a lot of amazing action coming for you. My name is Slimore, bringing you all the hosting and the casting duties. I hope you enjoyed this one. Big shout outs to our backroom staff, the likes of Carlo and Co, doing a lot with our streaming services. And now we can say PlayProvince has been victor for the day. Same time next week, we are sure to bring you more of these exciting battles. Kindly follow us on all of our social media handles at ultimatebattle.gg, and see you next week. We've got more to come.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters,
Let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.